today's episode. Today we're going to be learning how to register a business name. So before you start, I advise you download this form. This is to give you an insight on what exactly is required of you. Like these boxes here are for passport of your proprietors and other things you need to ask your client. So we'll get right into it. So first you have to log into your CAC account. Of course, you should be an accredited agent. And then you click on your new name reservation. As you can see, we have 4 rows to fill. We're going to start with the name and type. That is the company type. So if you're filling for a company, you go to the specific type on whether it's a private or public company, or if it's an incorporated trustee. But today we're going to be filling for a business name. So I'm going to be choosing a business name. So below you can see the proposed names. That is why I asked you to look at that form. You need to ask your client for the first and second choice of name, so that CAC can go through their site and know which is available and give you that to use. So when you fill it according to the choice of your client, you need to save and continue. So we're going to be moving over to the next phase, that's objectives. And so the reason for availability set, because it's a name reservation we're doing now, is obviously for a new incorporation, and the nature of business you choose depending on that which is close to what you're registering for. And if you want to add any additional remarks as to the description of the business, you add in your additional remarks, then save and continue. So this is the third row. Obviously this is a preview for you to go through and make sure that what you entered is correct. And so proceeding to the fourth row, and that is payment. You're going to see a remitter icon there. You click on it and make sure the details are correct, and then you pick whichever mode it is. I prefer a USSD code. It's easier than going to the bank, and so I just dial the USSD code depending on the bank on my phone, and then I click continue, and then my payment is made. This is what it should look like. And so this is what my payment for name reservation receipt should look like. So now you're going to have to print this out. This is to help in the ease of the collection of certificates when it is ready. So I'm going back to my page. Obviously this is what it's like now. I'm going to go back to my dashboard, and this is what it should look like. So you keep coming back until your name is reserved, and when your name is reserved, this is what it should look like. Yes, remember you have 60 days to use a reserved name. Like the one below has expired, so it's in red. So the one above is the one I just did with you guys, and I'm going to go to my approval notes. This is what my approval notes should look like, and please don't forget to print your approval notes. Whatever you see you should print, because you're going to need them for the collection of your CAC certificate. So I'm going to collect my availability code and go to my company registration. I'm going to click on new registration, because obviously it's a new business I'm registering, and then I'm going to enter my availability code. The availability code is just pertaining to a particular business name. So when you enter it, whatever business name pertains to that code is what you see. So now you're entering the registration proper. You're going to have to fill in these whole columns. That's the business details, the particulars of the proprietors, and everything that's asked of you. So just make sure to ensure that every detail you enter is correct. Now for this part, I'm going to mention something very silent, and that's when you get to this nature of business parts, sometimes you don't see everything you need that really describes the business. So you use others, and then use your nature of business to properly initiate what that business looks like, or what the business is going to be doing. So this is what it should look like. And so the fourth one, so this CAC branch is the place where you're going to be collecting your certificate. I'm in Abuja, the FCT, so I'm going to be picking that as my place of certificate collection. And please, this is a very silent point, do not fill these 2 places, because they're going to add to your additional 10,000 naira. And I made this mistake in my own time, and the funny part is that it's for extra collection of a certificate, but they didn't even give it to me. But if you want to try your luck and push for it, you go ahead and click on it. So we are going to save and continue. So this should take us to the preview. Go through the preview before you submit, please, and make sure that is correct before you head to payment. So just like we did for the name reservation, you pay for the business name registration. And so after that, this is a very important part. This is, you're going to be scanning documents back to CAC. So I'm going to click documents. Now you see the one below is the registration that we just filled. So you're going to have to print it out and attach your client's passport and signature and everything required there. Like I told you, download that form so you know. Then we're clicking the document upload service above, and this is what it should look like. Remember to collect your availability code from your site and enter it here and fill the captcha requirements. So this is what you should be looking at. So I'm going to choose my document type below. Availability printout is for business name registration, and then all the documents I'm going to scan to CAC. I'm going to put them here. I'm going to show you the list of documents you're going to scan to CAC. Yeah, these are the list of documents you're supposed to scan to CAC. So when your business form is ready, you're going to need this for the collection of the certificates. So keep them ready and handy. And when your certificate is ready, CAC is going to send you an email with the TIN number of the business, and the courier company will inform you that your certificate is ready. This is a new rule from CAC due to the COVID advent. Don't forget to ask me questions in the comment section. Thank you for watching.